One of the biggest misunderstandings and misconceptions about manifesting and creating your desired reality is the idea that you're manifesting and creating a version of you and a version of your reality and a version of your wish that does not already exist, that is not already a present reality, that's not already fulfilled here and now. Wow. This is a huge distinction. This is going to change everything for you. Your wish or desire to be someone different or experience something different in your life is already a present reality here and now, or you wouldn't even be able to want it, desire it, or wish for it. We've said that many times, that your wish, your wanting, your desire is the proof and evidence that it exists here and now. Wow. All potential and possible states, versions of you and your reality exist. There's only existence, I am. Non-existence doesn't exist by definition. It doesn't exist. So therefore, there's only existence. There's only you, I am, here and now. So you're not creating a state or version of you or your reality that doesn't exist or is not yet fulfilled. You are assuming and occupying a version of you and your reality that already exists and that already is fulfilled here and now. That's what it means to be a creator. That's what it means to create your own reality. You're choosing that version of you and your reality and your wish that already exists, that is already fulfilled. A version of you that you already are, a version of your life that you're already living. Wow. You never had an unfulfilled wish or desire. Only those wishes and desires that you have not yet accepted as fulfilled, as complete, as done, and already yours, and already your reality. Your changing thoughts and feelings and emotions are not source of, and are not creating your wish fulfilled in that desired version of you and your reality. Hear this. They're merely indicators or indicating and reflecting your decision to be aware and conscious of its fulfillment or its absence. Aware and conscious of already being that which you desire to be or not. In other words, your acceptance or non-acceptance that you're already that person you desire to be. Wow, and you're already occupying that desired reality. So the thoughts and feelings and the change in emotions, they're not source. They're not creating or manifesting anything. They're merely indicating your decision to be aware and conscious of your fulfillment here and now, to be aware and conscious that you're already that which you desire to be or not, to be aware and conscious of its fulfillment or its absence. That's all thoughts and feelings are indicating. Wow. So the feeling of the wish fulfilled is taught by Neville Goddard, the spiritual great and teacher Neville Goddard. It's not a temporary thought, feeling, or emotion, this idea of the feeling of wish fulfilled. It's a knowing, it's an acceptance of the fact that your wish and desire is already fulfilled. That's what the feeling is. It's a quiet knowing that it's done, it's mine, no matter what my changing thoughts, feelings, and emotions are. The conviction, the assumption, and the acceptance that I am that I am. That you already are that which you desire to be. You are the proof. Your acceptance and decision of what is true for you is the proof. To assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, as taught by Neville Goddard, means to accept the fact and the truth that it is already fulfilled here and now. He didn't mean to create and manifest your desired state, to create and manifest that version of you in your reality. No, he told you to occupy and accept it. Occupy it and accept it as your fulfilled reality here and now. To choose it. It's not to fulfill the wish is already fulfilled. It's to accept its fulfillment here and now. So Neville Goddard is not saying accept that it will be fulfilled, believe that it can be fulfilled, think and feel positively until it becomes fulfilled. None of that. He was saying, or is saying in his teachings, accept the fact that it is fulfilled. You never had an unfulfilled wish. The law of assumption doesn't cause or create fulfillment. Your assumption is fulfillment. Your acceptance that you're already that which you desire to be is fulfillment. Wow. So processes and techniques of imagining, like in a state akin to sleep, affirming and assuming and scripting and all of that, assuming and desiring and imagining your desired reality and your wish fulfilled, well, they don't create or manifest it. You do. In other words, they don't bring it into existence. They're not creating and manifesting something that doesn't exist. It already is there. It's already fulfilled your wishes. They're simply permission slips or concessions or tools for you to be conscious and aware of already being that which you desire to be, of already having that which you desire to have. Choosing that version of you and that version of reality that already exists here and now. They're not to fulfill your desires. They're not to make your dreams come true. You accept that your wishes are already fulfilled and your desires are already true. It's about acceptance. Your assumptions of the wish fulfilled don't lead to fulfillment. They don't create fulfillment. They don't cause fulfillment. Your assumption is fulfillment. Wow. Big today. The moment you assume and accept your wish is fulfilled, it is done in a fulfilled reality here and now. But you'll say, but Tom, I can give you an entire list of my wishes and desires that haven't been fulfilled yet. In other words, haven't manifested, haven't been created. But you're saying that they don't exist. You can't manifest and create that which doesn't exist because non-existence doesn't exist. So can you really show me a list of your wishes and desires that haven't been fulfilled? Or can you simply give me a list of wishes and desires that you have not yet seen or experienced physically as your physical reality? There's a difference. You have made fulfillment a condition based on what happens out there. Conditional. Wow. Remember, you can't manifest and create that which doesn't exist because non-existence doesn't exist. It all exists here and now. But you're waiting for the facts out there, that the money arrived, that the specific person called, or that the health diagnosis changed, or the opportunity I got, or the relationships appeared. Then my wishes are fulfilled. But those are all conditional. That's not what Neville Goddard was teaching. He was saying the acceptance of the wish is already fulfilled. That's fulfillment. Occupying that state. He taught the acceptance of the fact that your desire is fulfilled, to assume it. Assume the reality in a version of you that already exists here and now. Be the proof of everything you want and desire. Be the proof of your own fulfillment. Fulfillment's a decision and a choice to be that which you desire to be and occupy your desired reality here and now no matter what. You never had an unfulfilled wish. Your assumption itself is the evidence, is fulfillment. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and these are the studios of Be Something Wonderful, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, check out the Tom Kearin channel, more content there, and also more content coming here from our studios in Cusco, Peru. We'll have these over the next week and a half or so, so enjoy the content that's going to be coming here from Cusco. Also, check out the Be Something Wonderful membership channel. We're going to be announcing our next live event, our next live stream. That will be broadcast at the end of August, the end of this month. We'll be announcing the exact date and time very shortly over the next few days. With great love, with great light and infinite gratitude, this is Tom Kearin here in the studios of Be Something Wonderful. Until next time, we'll see you soon.